Learn to fight. We got a question today from a 19-year-old kid, a sports psychology question about fighting, about throwing these things. All right, so let's get straight into it. So a guy in the gym scares me. I'm 19 years old, and there's an 18-year-old guy who scares me whenever I'm in his presence. Who is this guy? Bane or some shit? Chill out, dog. You're making this dude sound like he's a mythical creature. He is sort of a prodigy and has been training since 6 years old, while I only started 1.5 years ago. When I first met him, he asked me about basic stuff, but then asked me if I wanted to have matches. I said yes. Since that's one of my goals, I think because of this, he goes harder on me than other people, which is completely understandable. But I don't know. I feel kind of strange in his presence. I don't want to sound cringe, but it feels like his aura is threatening. I'm going to stop you right there. I'm not even going to read the rest of it. Chill out, dog. His aura is threatening. He's just a man. The first thing you learn in martial arts, especially in jiu-jitsu, on the mats, anybody can get it. Anyone can get it. You know what I'm saying? You can be tapped out. The coach can be tapped out. He can be tapped out. She can be tapped out. He can be knocked out. You know what I'm saying? He's just a man. Yeah, he might have been trained since he was 6. Doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. All that matters is the reason that he's whooping your ass is because you're intimidated and you've lost before the match has even begun. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let's keep reading the question. Let's keep reading it. I don't want guys to go hard on me too, but I don't feel their aura. Or no, other guys go hard on me too, but I don't feel their aura. Bro, that sounds weird, bro. That sounds like some weird sexual thing. I'm just messing with you, dog. I'm just messing with you. Let's keep it going. I think he scares me. No, that's not it. What I feel is way more complicated. Bro, what are we talking about here, bro? What are we doing here? Fear, envy, amazement at the same time. I'm afraid I might get hurt physically. I'm also afraid of my ego getting hurt, but I'm envious that I'm not as strong as him. This is weird, bro. This is too much dick riding going on for me. So look, we'll keep the short shit short. Look, man, maybe because he's 19 or you're 19 and he's 18 and he's one of the best guys in the gym, you're intimidated by him and you think it's incredible that someone who's around your age could be so good. Look, man, all you got to do is go to the gym, show up, train your ass off, go home, try to learn as much as you can. Don't be intimidated by any man. You know, John Jones, I always go back to John Jones. You guys are going to be like, yo, he's talking about John Jones again. John Jones literally said on a Joe Rogan podcast, he became great because he started seeing himself in a higher light. I have so many books on sports psychology, visualization. So many times in life, not only in martial arts, not only in fighting, do we beat ourselves because we're intimidated by other people. Even if, I don't care if this dude's beating the dog shit out of you every single day. You wake up, you go to the gym, and obviously it's easier said than done. You know, obviously I'm here chilling, you know, and it's easy for me to be like, hey, you go in there, get your ass beat, and come back the next day and whoop his ass. And yeah, I understand that. Don't get me wrong. Look, all you have to do, show up to the gym. Don't be intimidated. You will get him. You will get him. There's nothing special about him. He's just another martial artist. He's another fighter. There's nothing special about any fighter. Everyone's just a man. There's some people who learn faster than others. There's some people who are prodigies. Yeah, but it doesn't mean that he's a better person than you. There's not some aura, magical aura around him. You're building this dude up like he's some mythical creature when he's just a man. He's just an 18-year-old kid. You go in there and you whoop his ass. And if he whoops your ass, you come back the next day and you whoop his ass. And you keep getting your ass whooped until you're giving him problems. It might take 1 year, it might take 2 years, it might take 3 months, it might take 10 years, but there's nothing. It's just another man. And I think a lot of time in life, we build people up, or we build situations up, and we make it harder on ourselves because you won't be able to. I had an interview with Andrew Wiltsey, multiple-time world champion in jiu-jitsu at every belt. Andrew Wiltsey was tapping out black belts when he was a white belt. And the biggest takeaway I had from our conversation was when he was a white belt, he was attacking these black belts and really going for them. And that's why he's able to submit them. Even if someone is more skilled than you, if you're really coming after them, there's a chance you can catch them slipping, and ultimately the reason the dude probably whoops your ass is because you aren't really going at it. You're not really going for it and attacking him as much as you could be or should be and trying your moves because you're so scared of the dude. You know what I'm saying? He's just another man. If he's better than you technically, then you get your ass to the gym and you become a cardio machine. If he's stronger than you, then you become super technical. There's always a way that you can become better. But if you're planning on fighting, you should know that the guys you're going to fight are going to be guys like him, So you can't be intimidated by someone like that. You can't be intimidated by these guys. Otherwise, you're going to defeat yourself before the fight has even begun. And I think it's a valuable lesson for a lot of us to learn, Don't be intimidated by anybody, Give a fuck how good they are. Give a fuck how good of a fighter they are. Give a fuck how many championships they have. Don't care how long you've been training. Don't care about none of that. You might lose, get up, try again. And yeah, I think that's a real valuable lesson, reading this, reading this question, bro, you're making it sound like you got some type of I don't know, I guess admiration, maybe some other stuff going on there. I don't know what you got going on. But on a serious note, don't let any man intimidate you, even if they're better than you. They just have more time on the mat than you. Maybe they have more passion than you. Maybe they're just more into it. But at the end of the day, everyone is just a man, and you can become as good as he is if you put in the effort and figure out your own strengths. You can become better than someone that you might think that you're never able to beat. You know what I'm saying? And a great example of this, here I go again with John Jones. Apparently, when Rashad Evans and John Jones fought, a lot of people who trained with them in the gym said Rashad would actually beat Jones in the gym. But when they fought, Jones whooped his ass. You know what I'm saying? So that's a perfect example of these things. Just go to the gym, learn as much as you can, figure out why you're losing. And I think this is a really good question. And the biggest takeaway is don't allow your mind to defeat yourself. Don't build people up so big or build situations up so big that it makes you collapse on yourself, And I think it's a very valuable lesson for us all to learn. Learn to fight.